guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing empties. Dun, da, da. We are full to the brim. I'm a little bit overdue. This is for September and October and then a little bit into November. So I'm just going to dive right in on the top. And so you know how we talked last time about how I have a wipe problem? Yeah, so I like to use these to wipe off my hands between makeup application, to cleanse my face in the mornings at times. I'll wipe down my desk. So I have gone through 4 so far in here. I have 5 of the 10 count of the Yes to Blueberries cleansing facial wipes, the blueberry, apple, and lemon. These were great for taking off makeup. I use these a lot for swatches. The more I use them for my face to take off makeup, I found them dry. I preferred to use these as a makeup remover over using them in replacement of a cleanser in the morning. And so they just were too drying. I would repurchase these again if I saw them for $1, which is how I purchased them at the Dollar Tree, but I would not pay anything more than that. So there's my guilty 5 of those. I used up a 25 count of the Beauty 360, the CVS brand of the Naturals cleansing towelettes. These were awful. These like kind of burned my skin. I don't know if there's a fragrance in here or what. Kind of burned my eyes. The texture of the towelette was rough, so I only use these for my hands. Would not repurchase those. I used up the Pure Silk Spa Therapy conditioner and tea tree oil and mint. I believe I've already gone through one of these. I purchased it at the Dollar Tree. I have repurchased this already. I think I have 1 or 2 bottles left. This was great. My routine would be I would use the shampoo version of this. I would use a hair scrub product I'll talk about in a bit. And then I'll use the conditioner on my ends after. And I really like this. The conditioner is better than the shampoo. You'll need a little bit, and it just enough to condition and detangle my hair. So I highly recommend. If you can find it, you can't always find the products at the Dollar Tree. I'm not quite sure where else they sell it, so if I see it at the Dollar Tree again, I'll purchase it, but I'm not necessarily going to go out on a hunt for it. I hope that makes sense. I used up, so far in here, there might be more, 2 of these Whispers 100% cotton cleansing cloths, 24 count. These are like big, like, I don't know, they're lint-free cotton sheets. They are great for using micellar water to taking off makeup, or if you're using like a non-rinse makeup remover, like a cleansing balm or a cleansing cream, like a cold cream. These are great for that. So I got this at the Dollar Tree. So if I see them there again, I'll definitely purchase them. I have not seen something like this at like the drugstore. But I really enjoyed these. So I do think these are great to have on hand. I would go through, you know, less of these than I would like numerous amounts of cotton, you know, rounds and squares. Let's see. I went through 2 of the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub Moroccan Rose. This smells amazing. This is my new favorite body scrub. I am so excited. I have another one already. I bought one, then I bought another one, and then now I have another one. I have been exfoliating my skin more. It was something that my waxer informed me that I'm actually not exfoliating my skin enough. I'm being too gentle with it. So I was on the hunt for, been on the hunt for different body scrubs for a while. I haven't found one that I really enjoyed. I thought that this one was good. It's not too rough on my skin. It's nourishing. It doesn't leave a film. It works great with an exfoliating mitt. It doesn't leave the shower sticky or slippery, and it has just been great. So this is wonderful. I get it at Ulta. There's always a sale on it, so I love it. It smells great. I'm trying out a Himalayan salt scrub right now from them that I've only used once, so I don't really have an opinion on it. But this stuff is wonderful. It is like my new favorite scrub. I'm very excited, and yay! Next in here is I used up the Pacifica Purify Facial Cleansing Wipes with coconut water. There were, I think there were like 25 wipes in here. It was really deceiving how many wipes were in here, in a good way. Like they packed them really tight. I got these in a New Beauty awards box. I was really impressed with these. I did not think these were going to be that great. They were just moist enough. They weren't too wet. They did okay at taking out makeup or taking off makeup, and they weren't too drying. I would prefer using these to take off makeup than I would to use as cleansing my skin. I also use them as to remove spotches. But again, the more I use them, I felt that they were a little bit drying, so I don't know if I would not repurchase them because of that. I don't know what the ingredients are in these, however. Next I used up, it is by Found, I believe. It is a brightening coconut sheet mask. It was like just a sheet mask. I don't even know where this was. Oh, I got this in a Walmart beauty box. This was great. It was, you know, hydrating. My skin felt refreshed after. This was, you know, this is free of like the 6 products, the SLS, you know, that whole list. So, you know, I have like a hair right here. Okay, if anyone has blonde hair, you know the struggle of having it. Actually, this is cat hair. If you have a cat who has, my cat has dark hair, but she also has white hair. So if you have blonde hair or you have a cat, you know the struggle of having like a hair that you can just not see. Anyways, so this product has coconut, and there's also chamomile in here. So this was really softening and refreshing, and I would use this again. I used a Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin Detoxifying Charcoal Paper Mask. I could not leave this on for more than like 5 minutes. There was something in there that like burned my eyes. The holes were too small. Just didn't like it. It felt sticky. It was just, no. I used up, it's from the Dollar Tree. It's just the Dollar Tree brand Charcoal Aloe Collagen Detoxifying Charcoal Mask. This was great. I've used this before. This is a repurchase. There's not too much serum in here. The charcoal is in the mask. It's like a black sheet mask. Could be, which I like because a lot of times charcoal products the fragrance is too much for my skin. This one did not burn my eyes. And it was a good mask. I don't know if it was, I will say it was detoxifying because the next day I started to have like the deep acne come to the surface of my skin, if that makes sense. So sometimes what I notice when I use detoxifying masks, what it does is it draws everything to the surface of the skin. So I might have an increase of breakouts because it's just drawing everything out. So I have to make sure that I almost continue to cleanse my skin a little bit more than I normally would to get rid of those additional breakouts. But so I don't know if any of that made sense, but I enjoyed this. I used up the Wet n Wild Under the Sheets 10 count makeup remover wipes. These are really great for taking off makeup, especially, you know, really heavy concealer and foundation, liquid eyeliner, matte lipsticks. I get these at the Dollar Tree when I see them. Other than that, I don't know. I wouldn't pay more than $1 for 10 of them. I think I've seen them for like $3.99 for 25, so that I would do as well. Alright. I used up one of the Bolero English Rose Blossom body washes. This was okay. I really enjoyed the scent. However, it didn't, you know, bother my skin, didn't leave it dry. It was not itchy after or anything. No film on my skin. My face is itchy right now, but it was okay. It wasn't fantastic. It was a little bit on the watery, gelatinous side. I have a couple of their body washes because I enjoy the scents more than anything, but it didn't do anything extra for me. I used up the Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo with Sea Buckthorn Berry. This was a great dry shampoo. I actually really enjoyed this. Almost as much as my Acti Labs, as well as the PhD one, whatever that one is. Living Proof one. So I would repurchase this. Yeah, this was great. I used up one of the refill packs of the L'Occitane Almond Shower Oil. I love this stuff. It's great for a shave gel. It's great to use as like a moisturizer on your body if you're putting on clothing right immediately or you're going out and you don't want to put lotion on. So I love this stuff. I love the refill. It's like less waste. So I'm really I have repurchased this over and over again. It smells great. It's intoxicating. Love this. I used up the Dove Exfoliating Body Polish with kiwi seeds and cool aloe. I prefer the one with the blue top more than this one. This one was okay. So now that I found the other body scrub, this is okay if you're looking for just something that's really gentle and more nourishing and moisturizing. If you need something to really exfoliate, then this isn't going to do it for you. But this is a good product, and I probably would repurchase something like this in the future. Okay, we're getting down here. I finished up the Pure Silk shampoo with tea tree oil and mint. This is a bit gelatinous, a little bit on the watery side. You do have to use a little bit more than you probably should have to. My hair's longer. My hair's longer now than it used to be, so I think part of it is I have to use more shampoo than I used to. But in order to get like a really rich lather, you have to use more than you really should. But because it's almost diluted, but it does its good job. It doesn't tangle my hair. And with the whole tea tree oil and mint, it really is great. It's not overpowering in scent, and I really enjoy it. Alright, this is my new favorite hair product. It is the Paul Mitchell Tea Tree Hair and Scalp Treatment. I occasionally get eczema and dry skin on my scalp, and this product has really been helpful. So I shampoo, I use this product, and then I condition my ends. So what I do is there's these little exfoliating beads, and I put it on my scalp where I need it, and I really rub it in. I wrap my hair up, and I put a shower cap on, and I let it all sit. And then I take it out, and then I rub it in again, and this is so tingly. You feel a cooling sensation. And this just gets like all the gunk out, especially any dry shampoo that's been in there, any hair products. So this has been super helpful at getting my scalp into better shape. I found 2 more of the Wet n Wild makeup remover wipes. Another one of the Swissberg cloths. Another one of the really crappy CVS brand wipes. Ugh, those things are awful. I used up one of the ActiLabs antiperspirant deodorants that is free from parabens and aluminum chlorohydrate. This is great. It has a nice gender neutral scent. You know, aluminum free. It has natural alum in it, and it doesn't clog my pores, which is wonderful. I used up this, I don't even know what brand this is from. It's like this soft scrub on one side and a scrubber on the other. It's really good if you put a mask with it, or body scrub with it, and you scrub your body with it. It's just like this, I think it's by, might be by Eco Tools. I could be wrong, but it has this little thing on there that says like, throw me away when this fades or something, which I think is neat. I used up the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, cooling and hydrating. This was great for the summer. Now that it's going towards the fall, I'm going to go back to the all-nighter. You know, Urban Decay, you can't go wrong. I used up one of the Photo Finish Primer Water, Set and Refresh and Spray. I really enjoy these. I use this in the morning after I do a regular primer, and then after I do foundation before I powder. And after I powder, I put this on. This helps keep everything from looking too powdery on my skin. I used up one of these Eco Tools mask removers. It's like a little sponge, and it just helps wipe off the mask. These are great as well. This is, it's dirty, it's gross, but this is the Jessie's Girl. I got this at Rite Aid maybe. Beauty sponge. This is dry and it's super bouncy. This was not good. This was horrible. As I used it, it just picked up any product that was around my skin. So I'd put foundation on and then use it to go put on concealer, and it would just pick up anything around my face that didn't have like product on it. It was just bad. No. I used the Ulta Beauty sponge. I did not like this either. It like doesn't last long. It gets real funky real quick. I am decluttering 3 Physicians Formulas eyeliners because they just dried up. They're the shimmer strips in like a gold, a purple, and like a rose gold. These like retractable ones, they just dry up. I had a Marc Jacobs one dry up too, the sample one. So I'm getting rid of that. If you guys watched my Five Below haul, full face that I did a month or 2 ago, I think it was early September, there was this extreme black eyeliner that was just horrible. That's going away. Oh yeah, the Smoke and Mirror BB cream, garbage. I'm decluttering the Bye Bye Foundation full coverage moisturizer. This is a little bit too dark for me. This I got as a sample to review. Sorry, my cat is just having a heyday over here, like kneading on a blanket. And then the more I used, this was really, the unfortunate thing is this was super moisturizing and would look really great on my skin, but it would just be an oil slick at the end of the day. And if I used it for a few consecutive days in a row, it would just clog my pores. And so it's just not worth it. I used up the Murad Invisiblur Perfecting Shield. It's like a primer with SPF. This is great to use in the summer. It's also good to make sure you use in the winter, to make sure you use SPF all year round. So if you're going to be in the sun, this is also great to use. I do like that. It's pore filling. I used up a sample of the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. This is a great mascara. As a sample, I wouldn't go out and purchase it. I used, this is also from that Five Below haul, the LA Colors Boomtastic Volumizing Mascara. This was surprisingly good. I've been using it for 2 months and it's just like dried up. It's starting to like chunk up now and dry up, so it's just time to let it go. Let's see. I'm decluttering this Nude Sticks lip product. It's just in a shade that I'm never going to wear. I used up the Caudalie Vino Perfect Concentrated Brightening Essence. I don't really know if this did anything. I don't know if there's nothing here to really know, so I probably would not repurchase that. I used up a mini sample of the Photo Finish Primer Water. So cute. I think, can I unscrew this? I was thinking if I can unscrew this little bottle would be great to keep for traveling, but I can't. Bummer. I used up my, oh yeah, I used this up. My translucent finishing powder from Actilabs. I really enjoy this. It just melds well. It's translucent, but it has a little bit of color to it that just if you're, this is the light one, medium light. There's a light and like a medium dark. It's pressed, and I enjoy a pressed finishing powder sometimes over a loose. It just sets everything a little bit better. Sometimes a loose powder can just kind of settle and be a bit cakey. So this I enjoyed. I need to repurchase that. I used up this e.l.f. concealer. This was an apricot beige. This was a nice color for color correcting dark circles. I think I got it for $1. I don't know if I'd repurchase it. There's better concealers, but it was okay. I used up the Clarins Multi-Active Day Cream. This was good. This wasn't a bad sample. If I need a moisturizer, I'm on the hunt and I'm not sure what to get. This actually would be a good one to try. I used up a sample. Okay, I did the ounces per like $1. This little sample that I got in a Sephora Luxury Play Box, that is like super duper tiny, 0.1 ounce, is worth like $44. It is the La Mer Eye Cream. This stuff smells fantastic. It was beautiful under my eyes. It did do some firming. It did help keep any puffiness away. It did not help with my dark circles. I need more of a brightening concentrate, but this was wonderful. So if you get your hands on a sample, I highly recommend trying it out. You won't be disappointed. Unless you're looking for dark circle help, that might not be it. This was a Fakai grapeseed oil hair mask. It was okay. I've used it in the past. I also finished up by PCA Skin a Hydrolux Intensive Hydration Moisturizer. I would use this at night. This smells fantastic too. This is so soothing and wonderful on the skin. This is expensive too. I got this in a New Beauty test tube kit thing. I think I want to say 1 ounce. This is a half an ounce. It's like $158. But this was really nice on my skin at night. It didn't leave my skin feeling greasy in the morning, but it did leave it nice and hydrating and give it that boost it needed at the end of the day. Especially if I put it through a lot of makeup and cleansing and pollution and whatnot. So I would consider repurchasing this down the road. I feel like I talked a mile a minute, but I want to keep this video short because typically they are long. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a lot of products that are repurchases, new favorites. I used a lot of the same products, which is good. I'm excited to start to use things or find products that I'm going to use on a consistent basis. I feel like for a while my empties were just like random products over and over again that nothing was consistent, and now I'm starting to get into a routine for certain things, and that feels kind of good in my skin, and everything is kind of getting in sync a bit, so that's exciting. If you guys, let me know if you know what I mean. Like if you get into like a hair routine, never really had one, but I'm now finding products that are working, so it's exciting. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye!